Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what is the easiest way to make $1 million? I'm scrolling and ready with pen and paper, but so far the most realistic plan for me would be to suck cock. I mean, I have $50 if you want to get started on your path to wealth. $50. That's a high quality blowjob, my man. Sure, you don't want two $25 ones. Sometimes the best answers in life are right under our nose. Well, cocaine it is. Start with 2 million and open a restaurant. Poof, now you have 1 million. The best way to make a small fortune in racing is to start with a big one. Junior Johnson. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I got run over by a Lexus. Getting rich is easy. Buy an apple for 10 cents. Polish it. Sell it for 20 cents. Now buy 2 apples. Polish them, sell them for 40 cents. Now buy 4 apples. Polish them. Inherit $10 million from your dead uncle. Apparently there was a Nigerian prince who recently died in my family and I have inherited $6.7 million from them. Some person told me this on email. Nice. Marry a rich person. That's a whole lot more effort than having rich parents. Deleted. Hello sailor. She'd have half of Reddit to choose from. To inherit it. Apparently Charles David Koch used to tell this story. I am paraphrasing. The way I became rich: when I was only 12 years old, my dad gave me an apple, but instead of eating the apple, I sold the apple to a classmate for a quarter, and with the money I bought 2 apples. Then I sold the 2 apples. I kept going like this until I was 18 years old and inherited $100 million. Edit: got the wrong cock, brother. Source: https://www.uiaca.com/magazine/2010/08/30 covert operations. It is told slightly different, but I got the gist of the story right. Damn, I hate this man and everything he stands for, but that's a pretty good punchline. Marry someone with $2 million. And don't get a prop asterisk. Suck 20,000 cocks at $50 a cock. This has turned out to be my most upvoted and replied to comment. Who knew that the economics and logistics of professional cock sucking would be such a popular topic? That actually sounds achievable. I think I can easily suck 20 dicks a day. That's 1,000 days. Almost 3 years. I can also charge extra for nightstands and massage. Wow. Thanks, dude, you made my life. I will start immediately. The problem is more in the demand than in the supply. Sure, you could do it, but you also need 20 willing participants with $50 to spend specifically on you and not your competition. I think you can do it, though. I believe in you. 20 per day sounds like a lot, but when I went to the Museum of Sex Work in Amsterdam, I read that the average encounter with one of the famous window workers only lasts 6 minutes. So you're looking at 2 hours hard work, not bad. In a row. 37. Ask 1 million people for $1. There is indeed someone who did that, in 2005. He made a website arranged in a 1000x 1000 pixel layout. He then sold the pixels at $1 each, and in 10x 10 blocks. Advertisers could buy these blocks, provide an image link, and then provide a small slogan to show up when a user hovered over their image. And he made $1,037,000 and change. And now he has a company /app called Calm that has been doing a lot of TV advertising of late. Wait. Serious question here: how long would that take if you lived in a large city and just walked around asking people on the street or something? If you do that the hours of a regular job, and assuming you can ask a person and get $1 every 2 minutes, which would be insanely lucky, considering fewer people are carrying around change and not everyone would be willing. That's $30 an hour, $1,200 a week, $6,240 a year. You might as well work a regular job. Edit: not saying that getting a job that pays $30 an hour is easy, but it's worth thinking about how physically taxing it might be, and whether that's worth the pay. That probably differs person by person though. Edit 2: $1 per 2 minutes is a massive overestimate BTW. The easiest way to make 1 mil is to deposit 5 Kelvin into an SP 500 index fund and contribute 5 Kelvin a year for the next 30 years, assuming historical interest rate. This is why literally any retirement plan, no matter how little you plan to contribute, will be life-changing once you retire. This is why compound interest is the most powerful force in the world. Since this got way too big, disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Principal, interest rates, and results may vary. Investing always comes with inherent risk. Do your own research before investing. A lot of people in the comments are conflating easy with fast. This is the answer. Easiest way is far from the fastest way. Get rich slowly. I don't know the whole process, but I guess you print them. Weimar Republic, is that you? No, it's the USA. Steve Martin told me how to be a millionaire. Step 1, get $1 million. All I ever wanted was an honest week's pay for an honest day's work. Steve Martin. I believe that sex is one of the most beautiful, natural, wholesome things that money can buy. What a guy. Invent your own currency and also name it dollars. Set the exchange rate as $1 equals $1 million new dollar. Get $1 and convert. Did you just describe crypto? It's missing the essential part of crypto that consists of being too confusing for anyone to figure out. Genius. Isn't it just called a pump and dump scheme? Give the credit card info to that Nigerian king. I would, but I already sent all my money to a Spanish prisoner. He is very rich though, so I'm sure I will have all the money I need, as soon as he gets out. Actually, he just died. Suicide allegedly. Invest $1 billion in Dogecoin. It'll become $1 million real quick. It's dropping. I have a 12 Kelvin loss right now. Dude. Oof, I put in $100 last summer for fun, way before it spiked. Wound up making almost 10 Kelvin off that. Once I read somewhere you gotta find a way, doesn't matter what, to get $5 from people. Once you accomplish that and you hit a milestone of 1.000, hire a guy to do the exact same thing but give him $5 per hour and keep it going. I hate to admit it, but I once fell for one of those work from home schemes that I saw in a classified ad. I sent them the $10 and they sent me back a piece of paper that told me to put ads in different newspapers telling people that for $10 you would teach them how they could make money from home, and when they send you $10, send them a photocopy of this piece of paper. Fucking genius. Most people will make $1 million with little problem. If you work for 30 years, that's only about $33,000 /YR. The trick is keeping it. Get a job in the US making $45,000 /YR, move to Mexico, spend only $15,000 /YR, be rich. Even better, get an American job where they don't know /care where you work remotely, and then move to a cheap living country like Peru to do the work from. That commute's a killer, though. If my Facebook feed is accurate, MLMs obviously per second. The trick is to do all of them. MMLMRPG. A printer. No. Not print money, sell 1 ounce of black ink. There is a reason printers had the option rich black in the past. Sucked up enough color ink to make HP rich. If you're European, collect 2 million plastic bottles. Edit, my brain converts every currency to HRK because of where I'm from, so the answer works if you look at it that way. You get 50 lipas for every bottle in Croatia, comes to 0.080 cents a bottle. You collect 2 million bottles, you get 1 million kunas. I can't do math to save my life, so you'll have to calculate the rest yourself and convert to dollars, unfortunately. Now this is an idea that holds water. It's mind-boggling. Make $1, then repeat 1 million times. Easy. Edit, even 999,999 times. My math is bad, but things get better. Where's your mom gonna find 1 million guys though? Fuck you, Shawsey. In the USA we have a thing called a 401 Kelvin plan. I'm sure other countries probably have something similar. It's a retirement plan offered through your employer where a percentage of every paycheck is withdrawn, pre-tax, and set aside. Many employers match a percentage of contributions, which is free money. Once you're enrolled in the plan, you have to decide how your money will be invested. There's a lot of options and there's no one right answer, so you may want to talk to a financial advisor if you're not sure what to do. But it shouldn't be too hard to get at least a 10% rate of return. When you inevitably leave your employer for greener pastures, you won't be allowed to contribute to that account anymore. The money is still there and growing, but if you want to contribute to a 401 Kelvin, then you'll have to enroll in your new employer's plan. What you can do, however, is roll over an old 401 Kelvin into an IA. You can contribute up to $6,000 per year to your IA, and the contributions are tax deductible. Assuming you work for 40 years and get a decent rate of return on your investments, you should have at least $1 million saved by the time you retire. And you'll have done it automatically with every paycheck. That's what I call easy. Thanks, moist_creamy_panties for the advice. Surprised this did not show up earlier. Did just that, moderate salaries, wife and I retired before 60, 2M in a well-managed portfolio. Started 401 Kelvin late 2020s, started married life in teens with nothing, raised 3 kids, it can be done. Step 1, be born in the 50s. Where do you live and what were your salaries? Because these 2 points are very important info.